And here we are once again. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me and for stopping on back on this 7 o'clock Monday night stream. Couldn't be happier to have you here. I see already in chat Alfie Guilford and Miss Marin popping in as well. Great to see you right off the bat. Welcome, like I said, back to another stream of Valheim. And we are, if you've been with us, which I believe most of you have, we defeated Bonemass last week, a pretty epic battle that resulted in our victory and our continued success in this world as Odin's champion. Tonight should be no different as we continue to explore and to gain mastery over our world. But hello, either way, whether we stick through all the way to the end or not, great to have you here in the meantime. And we're just getting started. Just getting warmed up. Another beautiful Monday here. It is hot as hell where I am in comparison to our normal temperatures, so forgive me, but I am on fire. And if you can hear my fan, definitely let me know. And per usual, of course, let's have a little fun with our little audio video checks, just to make sure I'm looking and sounding okay for all of you. But please let me know once again, as we're getting settled here, how your week's been and how everything in life is treating you. Hopefully it's all for the positive. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get settled in here, cool down a little bit. Here's to you. All right, but let's go ahead and drop in, because you know how this usually goes. We like to check out the home base first, kind of getting reset, a little reestablishment of sanity, as we spent a lot of our time last week after Bonemass exploring the oceans. And so we were sailing, and per usual, did not have much luck with the wind. I'm hoping tonight, once we get back on those high seas, that we'll have a bit more success with the wind, leading us the right direction. But we'll see. Because today, no matter what, ships aside, we're going to the mountain. We are hands down going to be in the mountain and having a great old time. But Alfie, how are you? Great to see you, as always, in chat. That is such a pleasant surprise for your late night stream, or early morning stream, however you want to look at it. Happy to have you here. That is awesome. All right, I know it doesn't really help us at all, but let's just repair these walls, because why not? But yeah, so today we are going to basically head back to our ship. We're going to continue on the journey that we started up last week, where we started looking for the trader in distant lands, and I believe we should end up right here, if I recall correctly. I think that's where we stopped. And there might even be some black forest. Yeah, okay, so we did a quick little recce over there. So let's go ahead and just let's see what's over here, and hopefully not die, because I have very little health right now, but that's okay. But like I said, please let me know audio-wise. I should have my chat in the right setting so that I can actually get feedback right away. So please let me know that you can hear the game, you can hear me, and that everything is peachy. All right, okay, so we got a little bit of iron on us. Man, do you remember that? We ran into so many serpents last week. It was amazing. I couldn't believe how many we ran into over and over and over again. Okay, so this looks like one big ol', looks like one big landmass, so we could continue that way. Let's go ahead and mark our ship, though, because that's one thing. Odin's Wake. Always bummed when I forget where that thing is. All right. I'm not sure if anybody else saw, but there was a little teaser sort of thing by Iron Gate, and they were posting some ancient ruin pictures, which are very exciting when you think about that for the future of this game and the environments they're going to create. You know, I know every single week we debate about the Mistlands and what they could be and what they could bring, so I'm very excited to see what these ruins produce, because I love coming across. I mean, come on, if you make it that easy, you have to take the kill. But you know what the Mistlands will bring, and I love the ruins already that are kind of scattered around the world. I've always enjoyed fixing them up real quick, but you know, I got a good feeling about this. Let's go ahead and just warm up with a little little recon. Let's get some stamina though, because this is a little bit pathetic. But hopefully everything is going well with the Real One community. Bit of a hectic week on my end, or not hectic, but a lot of work. A lot of work, and Mother's Day, of course, here in the States. And as someone in the service industry, that is certainly typically not a joyous day to work, but, you know, it's fun. But exhausting, I'll tell you that much. But a happy belated Mother's Day to anybody out there who may have been celebrating that. All right, meadows. And wet, dang it. You know, I could have swore that I slept, that I wasn't going to start the day in a nighttime situation, but here we are nonetheless. But I'm pretty excited because I think today, once we start making our way to the mountain, we might even push our luck and maybe try a bit of plains, which are typically at the root of most mountains, and so we can maybe get some higher tier gear, break out the root armor again, and pathetic. It's so funny that Draugr can't see anything, but they what? Oh jeez. You can't see anything, but if you shoot an arrow from 100 yards away, they know exactly where you are. It's hilarious. All right. Well, this is a very oddly shaped black forest so far, but I'll take it. Because I got a good feeling about today. I'm pretty sure we're going to find what we've been looking for. And it's already quite dark, so let's rectify that. Let's get to a little place. What do we got? We got a little bit of stone, we got a little bit of wood, but not enough of either one. So let's go ahead and fix that. We're going to make a little fire and get some sunshine on us. Because we are going to do everything we can to avoid the swamps today. I'm tired of being in the swamps all stream, so I want to try to keep that sunlight while we can get it, because that'll make me happy. Much like the rest of the world. How crazy. We are finally in spring. Had some beautiful spring showers today. And it's just such a nice time of year. The rebirth, if you will, the reawakening. And also celebrating, right at the end of last week's stream, we hit 40 subscribers, which is a bit of a milestone in the sense that we are 40% of the way to our goal. And I can't thank all of you enough. I appreciate that so much, having some really excellent community members already joining in. And what the heck? Do you see this? Look at this mishmash of enemies. You are way out of your zone there, buddy. But looks like they're fighting it out just fine. All right. Oop. Let's get out of here. Let's get a little room to breathe. Copper deposit. All right. See, this is what I was hoping for, though. A nice black forest to start off with. That's exactly what I wanted. But let's get some rest real quick. We're gonna get rested. We're gonna get that sunlight. Boom. There we go. Step one, fire. Ooh. Ha. Okay, that was a much heavier hit than I was hoping for. Jeez. I always forget those starred enemies. They will mess you up. We're okay. We are okay. All right. Quick little crafting session. Yeah, last week was pretty exciting. We were able to... Oh, oh geez. That was awesome. Just put out my own fire by dropping a tree on it. That'll do it. But yeah, exciting week last week. We took down the mighty Bonemass pretty relatively easily. I gotta say, I think we got through that pretty well unharmed, which is great. Not gonna say surprising, because I think we all saw success in our future. But that was a lot of fun, and I'm very excited to one, we got to go hang up that trophy because we earned it, and that will help us in the upcoming biome of the mountain. As cocky as I am right now, I think those wolves are going to teach me a thing or two at this stage. But I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. So we will see. Okay. Just gonna get a quick little shelter up, build a bed, and get some daylight like I've been promising. So let's get a workbench. Bam. Let's do core wood. What the hell? We never do core wood. You know, I saw somebody talking about, oh wow, jeez. And here I had live chat set up, and all of a sudden my chest just explodes with everyone. So let me get to a stage where I can read all this, because everything else sounds good. All sounds good. I'm excited and scared for the mountain. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, let's just go ahead. That's just hilarious. Miss Marion, yes. Finally, there it is. Yeah, my apologies. That's so funny. I had all the settings put right where I thought they'd be, and yet I still didn't see the chat till just now. That's funny. Very, very funny. But we got it now, so let me get a little bit of safety so I can read these beautiful messages that I've been looking forward to. Just shut myself in. Oh, come on. I always gotta laugh at myself this first half hour of the stream. I'm typically shaking off a little bit of week's rust. Admittedly, I've not been playing Valheim as much as I used to, usually reserving it for these wonderful Mondays. And yeah, it's always kind of funny. I'm always a little bit rusty at the beginning. So let's see. This is our first rodeo. So let's go ahead and get this chat read. Hello, can't hear any fan, but everything else sounds good. Great, excited and scared. How has everyone's week been? Asks Alfie, and I'm very happy to hear that you've been great. That is excellent. Week's been good. Miss Marion agreeing with that. Had a little break from work, so that's excellent. Let's see. My week has been good, and I had a little bit of an art class to do, and yeah, it's been chill. That's phenomenal. Art class. Oh, love that. And Alfie, having found the trader, congratulations. The planes will be further than Miss Marion's ever been. And congrats on 40 subs. Thank you so very much. 40. Yes, I'm very phenomenal. I'm very happy about that. Super exciting. Oh, that's so funny. You are all hilarious. Yes. Definitely not the first time with a delayed chat. Well, and here I thought I had it all figured out. One of these days. One of these days. Pardon me. Oh, that's funny. All right. Do it. But thank you for being here. That's awesome. And I appreciate your understanding, as always. All right. After all that, let's go ahead and break all this down. But good, I'm glad everything is sounding good, looking good, and we are ready to rock. Because now that we've got some daylight, which makes me so happy, time to hoof it. All right, let's make sure we're dropping that. We're grabbing the stone, because we need that for fire. And at this stage, I'd better be prepared. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, everything has been good. It's been a solid week, like I said, you know, keeping busy and all that stuff. But that's part of the fun. Yes, please, Alfie, send some of that trader mojo on this way, because frankly, I'm just tired of talking about Haldor. I just want to put up a damn portal and know where they're at, because yeah, that would be very, very slick. But so I think let's go ahead and just get some ether going. And we'll just, like I said, we'll do a quick perusal here. We'll hit the sales, and really, we're also, while we're out here, we are, of course, looking for a mountain to climb, which is going to be super exciting. Because I figure, you know, on average, a large mountain provides, you know, like, I don't know, 80 to 100 silver. And I want to make sure that with our beautiful iron stacks, we are also bringing some silver today, because that is going to help. That is going to help immensely. Wow! That 2-star variant is super cool looking. But you die just the same. Miss Marin saying nothing they want more as a viewer than the Diverger circlet, which I can't remember if it's Diverger or if it's what is it, Diviner, like divination, but as I don't know. I think that's what it is. So I think it's DVING. I'm literally just saying letters at this point. I can't. I'm definitely one of those people that if I need to spell something, I have to write it down. I agree, Alfie. I agree. I can feel the traitor close by. I can sense them. And yes, I may have said that every week for the last month and a half. Today it feels different. It feels much different today, doesn't it? I can smell it. I can smell it. Oh, yeah. If the traitor appears this stream, what's the proper celebration? How do we properly celebrate finding the traitor whenever that happens? Let's see. Yes, the spring energy indeed. Hey, but in the meantime, let's kill a troll. It's been far too long since our last troll kill. Let's have some fun. Actually, I don't think that these are terribly good against troll. Yeah, not terribly. Clubs aren't the best because they get that really resilient troll hide. 1, 2, yep, you did. All right. So yeah, so I think. So in the far distance, I can spy some mountainous terrain, so that could be pretty cool. But it looks like there's also some down there. Across. Yes. Yes, let's get that fresh spring energy and bring in the traitor. Bring it in. We build a base around him. I like that. We find the traitor. Yeah, we're gonna build a little guest house in as close proximity. I believe one of our valued real ones, DJ Clayton, has mentioned that we can't build over the bubble, but we will do everything we can to make it as cozy, a cozy little neighbor spot. I think that'll be nice. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I do that all the time. I always waste my Eikthyr power. I'll activate it, and then it's just plodding around, just, you know, enjoying the scenery. But Alfie, what were you doing for art class? What that sounds. Love me some art class, and yeah, what kind of project are you working on? I saw a diorama on Reddit of Valheim, and it was very difficult to not go buy all the product for making dioramas, because it just looked so cool. Oh man, okay, so Troll Island so far. And this is a 1-star, it looks like. Yeah. You want some of this? You got nothing. Oof, that is a slow decline on the old health bar. Now, of course, I like to ask, because I myself am fairly auditorily sensitive. Let me know how it sounds when when I'm fighting an enemy like that and they're so loud, I want to make sure it's still comfortable volume-wise. But I'm sure you would tell me, but just in case, feel free to let me know if I'm not aware that it's blowing your ears out. All right. Little dungeon. All right, well, there's not much on this bit of island, at least, so looks like we're gonna have to sail south. Well, let's just head back to the ship. And we're gonna sail a little bit south, because I think that's where I saw the mountain range on this island, and a bit more black forest as well, so that could be really, really nice to go check that out. Maybe we'll get lucky, and it'll be a nice, juicy mountain with which will provide us many, many silver veins. Because it's pretty exciting. You know, we are approaching, you know, we've crossed the midpoint of Forsaken Battles. There are only 2 remaining so far. And so we're kind of reaching the, not quite end game, but at least when it comes to our gear, we're going to start getting pretty advanced in that department of preparation. So I think the next move is going to be continuing to upgrade our tools. Let's see where we're going. Okay, we'll cut through this bit of swamp, which of course will provide an abomination. Lots and lots of different complicated styles, and it's a little hard to remember the names of all of them, says Alfie, in reference to their art. And that's fair, and I'd say that's when you know you're doing a lot of art, when you can't recall all of the different things you've had to do. Exhausting. But hopefully it all went well, and you're enjoying the process, because I think that's paramount with any creative endeavor. I certainly have been, you know, to be perfectly real with you, I've been struggling a bit with my judgment of my own creativity and things like that when it comes to producing all of this stuff. And it's an interesting thing, you know, the self-doubt that we put on ourselves. You know, the classic saying, you know, we are our own worst enemies, that definitely rings true. We've got to remember to lighten up on ourselves and take it a little bit easier. Yeah, you two fight it out. I don't want to worry about you. I did make a bunch of arrows, so I want to make sure I'm grabbing a little bit of flint at least. All right, but here we are, back at the ship. I'm gonna take you. I'll take you. Should have stayed home, skeletons. We don't need puke berries. I kind of wish I could just stop picking those things up entirely. Really don't need them. Okay, we got plenty of wood, plenty of stone. We got our eyes, coarse and fine wood. Boom, boom, boom. Did I hit feet? There we go. And for the workbench. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, we can drop that in there. I just can't help myself from carrying ridiculous amounts of wood. I'm just gonna drop these. I don't need that. Wait. Oh, duh. There we go. All right. I don't plan on using that yet. We're gonna keep that where it is. Of course, I brought crops because I'm a dummy and I forgot to leave them at home. But that's okay. Because who knows? Maybe I'll just get really hungry. Oh, yes. That is something I kind of... maybe I intentionally forgot so that I wouldn't be haunted by the memory of many stone golem battles that did not go my way. So that is definitely going to be an enemy we're going to have to keep an eye out for. Because, yeah, as Alfie's pointing out, being in the middle of your silver mining, and then all of a sudden a stone golem comes and just wrecks you. Oh, man, that's the worst. All right, so we're going to head south along here. We're going to try to cut around this island. Basically, my goal is to get back to here, where we set a marker last time, and then from there we'll kind of complete the circle of ocean that we've explored and kind of hit all this together, you know, just give ourselves a nice big loop. And look at this. I don't want to talk about it too much, but we have the wind, so a very positive omen to start today. All right. Oof. I have died many a terrible death by stone golems, says Miss Marin, and I feel for you. I really, really do. I do apologize. Oof, man, it is windy outside. Holy crap. Yowza. Don't jinx yourself. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Miss Marin. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. And here we are once again, ocean bound. Oh yeah, that's an Office reference. You know, I still maintain that the whole world, although it's getting better, I feel like it's starting to heal. The whole world kind of we all got to be at each other's throats quite a bit in society. And it all started happening once The Office was taken off of Netflix. I've said for a long time, it seemed to be kind of that unifying thing that everyone would fall asleep to, everyone would watch in their downtime. It was just that thing that we could all agree on. Excuse me. We would all agree on. It was just funny, and it was relaxing, and it was comforting. It's something that we all agreed on. I do love seeing the trolls just living their life, eating, hanging out. R.I.P. Office from Netflix. Yes, agreed. It is a shame, and I popped in a... I popped in a DVD the other day. Yeah, a DVD. And it was... It just looked so terrible. It was hilarious. Of The Office, though, because I was fiending for that Office fix. I needed some quotes, and but yeah, it was pretty hilarious. It was just to watch the grain. It was like watching an 1800s video, or like looking at an 1800s picture on a modern day video game console. It was really rough. But I miss it. Alfie's still hunting for that 2-star neck. I remember last time you had mentioned that you were looking for one. Have you built yourself a nectararium yet? Because, you know, we're all familiar with our little necks right there, which I love them so much. I was very happy with how that nectararium turned out, but it was certainly... I need it, says Alfie. You will get it. I know it. Just like we're going to find this trader, you are going to find... You know what? Let's take a quick little perusal, a quick little lap, just because we can't risk leaving any stone unturned. Even though we have the wind, we're just going to do a quick little run. Toss the helmet on. It's actually really hilarious how much of a difference your helmets make in your armor class. I mean, I think this bumps it up, what? So we're at 59, 39. Yeah, so 20 points of armor. It's pretty damn impressive. All right. Just a quick there and back again. But Alfie, oh, hey, look at this. I didn't realize. Here's a mountain as well, but we don't have any mead, which I should have remembered, so yeah. But of course we could just build fires and break them down over and over and over again. In fact, let's try that. Yeah, Alfie, I got so lucky. Actually, no, I don't have a 2-star in the nectararium yet, but there is one that seems to spawn outside of Two Trees' front gate fairly often. That's more than fair. My advice, though, would be have the nectararium set up so then you can lure them. Because you don't want that bad Larry just running around on their own, because they will cause some damage. But hey, you know what you're doing. Okay, so I feel like the radius would have kicked off. So I feel like this is a fool's errand. So we're not going to search this entirely. Oh, there's this part of me, though, that really enjoys running on solid ground in the sunshine. So forgive me while I enjoy that. Because yeah, I'm excited to get up in the mountains, so I want to. This isn't a finding the traitor stream. I need to keep that in mind. We've had plenty of that already. Oh, I'm not even rested. I thought I was. Silly me. Well, we got a little structure here, so let's utilize it. Make it ours. Oh. That's close. All right, there must be more going on here than just a tower. Already nighttime, I swear. I swear. Fine. I'll do it myself. Man, I just thought of Thanos, which made me think of Marvel, of course, and I heard that Doctor Strange 2 opened to like 85 million on opening day. And I think that's one of the highest, like the third highest Marvel release or something like that. And I just love how much people are fiending for some more Marvel. Like, everyone wants more. Infinity War was... or Endgame, what was that? Was that 4 years ago already? Skeleton coming in hot. Oh, nice. Okay, Alfie, what mob would you like as your companion? I'm just gonna rest up real quick. Oh, come on. Get your butt up. You want Stone Golem? Yes, absolutely. That's, you know, as I mentioned last time, that's definitely my top pick for trophy. I think it's the coolest looking trophy. If you find one, hold on to it for dear life. Sticking with wolves, nice. That's crazy amount of people. Yeah, right? Like, think about that. 85 million people all going to do the same activity. Insane. Sticking with wolves, that's a crazy amount of people. Stone Golem is badass mob friend. That's very true. I mean, no one can really mess with the Stone Golem. It's pretty intense. All right, we're rested. Well, I just did that a bit too quickly. Because you're right, Miss Marin, I feel bad, as I've mentioned, with all this darkness. So we're just going to go ahead and sleep right now. There we go. Nice. That's true. Yeah, you don't even need to feed a stone golem. Yeah. What would they eat anyway? Let's see. What would a stone golem eat if it did eat? If it ate rocks, it would be a cannibal. If it ate wolves, it would be terrifying. Oh my god. Oof. Yeah, that would be very terrifying, actually. Anyway. I feel like, Miss Marin, to answer your question, if you were to have a mob friend and you chose wolves, personally, I think that does automatically include... That does include a pack. That definitely, you know, it's like when do you think of a wolf and you don't think of a pack? That just doesn't happen. but also saying that they're going with their mom to go see Doctor Strange on Wednesday. That's exciting. Nice. Yeah, I'm very excited to do that. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't very particular when it comes to going to movies. I don't know why. In 2020, what year is it? 2022, I think? 2028? Something like that. I feel like you should really have the option to like bring headphones and plug them into the chair or have some sort of Bluetooth connection. And it wouldn't even be entirely on the movie theater to provide you with some sort of headphone. You could bring your own. But something to, you know, let you just hear the movie instead of having to listen to distractions, we'll say. But so I'm always torn if I want to wait till it comes out in theater, comes out at home, or just go to the theater and deal with it. But it is hard to beat that, the excitement of the movies, you know. But have fun nonetheless, Miss Marin. I hope that you and your mother enjoy it and have a great time. The excitement of a Marvel movie. I love it. It's very exciting. Okay, so it looks like we covered what we wanted to cover. No trader, which we kind of assumed. And the wind is blowing southward, so we will take that for now and hope that it maintains. Yes, please. Yeah, on next Monday's stream, let me know. Let me know what you thought. I mean, I'll definitely see it. You can't beat Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. It's, in my opinion, it's very much the same vibe of Robert Downey Jr. being Iron Man. Like, who else possibly could have filled those roles? I can't think of anyone. I can't think of anyone that could do a better Doctor Strange. He's perfect. Okay, but enough dinking around. Let's get to the ship. And let's find us a mountain. We'll build a portal. We'll go home. We'll grab some mead, which I know that we already have made. Then we're going to get to the mountains, because that's what the promise was today, and I'm going to follow through with that promise for sure. So we are going to head home. We're not going to worry about the trader. I'm going to put it out of my mind. I mean, he's going to show up today, but for now, we'll put it out of our minds. And we will sail the high seas. As soon as we see a sizable mountain, we're sailing right to it. We're going to head that direction. We will disembark and portal home, grab some mead, portal back, run up the mountain, and make a little base camp. And also probably grab a different weapon as well. So I think it might be time to grab the knife and put that to work. Put that to work. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. We're trying too hard to find the trader. And so much like we've said before in this game, is if you're looking for it, you're not going to find it. Ooh. You know, Miss Marin, you're going to do what you want to do. But to be honest, you know, I don't know what it is. Actually, I know exactly what it is. I got sick one time after eating sausage pizza. And I think we all know how that goes. I can't do it anymore. And so, although I'm usually against this kind of blasphemy, I'd say go Hawaiian. Go Hawaiian pizza. You know, sometimes the caramelized, baked, or grilled pineapple can be really, really nice. Personally, I'm hoping to move within about a half year. And one of the cities that I'm looking at, they do have a pizza place called Pizza Luce. That's some good pizza. That's some very good pizza. Feeling Hawaiian tonight? Yeah. Spring, you know. Yeah. Sausage pizza and I just don't see eye to eye anymore. But I agree with Alfie. So we're not giving up. We're just allowing them some privacy for a little bit longer. That's a fair question. A very divisive question, Alfie. Oh, crap. Where did I park the ship? We sailed past that guy, so I think we're south. Okay. Yeah, Miss Marin, loving some pineapple on their pizza. You know, I will say I think it is somewhat blasphemous. But that said, I've certainly enjoyed a pineapple on pizza. It all depends, in my opinion. You got to have the right cured meat to go with it. You don't like it at all? Yeah, it's a polarizing topic, as it should be. As it should be. Well, actually, I think we're right here on the boat. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So let's head that way. And of course, I took too long and the winds changed. So maybe, you know what? We'll just get rid of that. We're not going to beat ourselves up. Yeah, Alfie, not to generalize, but I've heard in the UK or England, which I believe you said you are from, if I recall correctly. My apologies if I'm wrong. Aren't kebabs like a big thing over there? Like, I've heard like kebab trucks seem to be quite the hot food topic, especially post-bar. Mexican jalapenos. Yes, that's the right answer. Ooh, pineapple jalapeno. Pineapple jalapeno with some Canadian bacon. That could be pretty decent. I love Mexican flavors are phenomenal, but you know what I really can't stand is taco flavored stuff. It always just smells and tastes like a handful of cumin. Okay, kebabs are very popular. I knew it! That doesn't really... actually, you know what? Let's sail west, and then we'll take that north. Perfect. Yeah. Gotta love the spicy food. Yeah, gotta. It's so good. I've always said I think habaneros and poblanos are two of my favorite peppers because they're so delicious. And I adore it. I love the I'll make margaritas with a poblano pepper sometimes, or there's even this liqueur called ancho reyes, and it's a ancho chili or a poblano. There's two different ones. It's a poblano liqueur, and it's so good, absolutely delicious, and it's a great added addition to margaritas. Yeah, I agree though. I love the spicy food. Everything's better with spice. Now straight ahead, can you all see that? Straight ahead, there's that ridge outline, and that's definitely a mountain. I'm gonna move my mic up because I feel like I'm crouching down. There we go. How's that? Resituated. There we go. Classic plains fogginess. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, I just felt like I kept doing this to talk into it, so I wanted to move my mic up a little bit. Creepy fog, super creepy fog. I swear, sometimes the time goes so quickly in this. It's amazing. I'm already unrested, which is kind of okay because we're on the ocean. We're on the ocean. Got a little bit of time left on our food, but nothing crazy. And get the tail end of this. All right. So yeah, so I think we'll just take this west for a bit longer, see what kind of landmass we end up finding. There is one to the south, but I just don't want to sail against the wind. I'm tired of it. But that is a lot of land, though. All this talk about spicy food, I order, every so often I'll order a bunch of hot sauces from heatonist.com. Not sponsored, which, oh man, that'd be amazing if I was. And they have incredible hot sauces, really delicious. And, hey, look at this. We are getting lucky today. All right, I got a good feeling. Yeah, Japanese food is killer. From what I've had, at least. Yeah, you know, we're talking about divisive food items, but I gotta say, I think that sushi is absolutely phenomenal. I'm a huge fan of that. Really delicious. But some people just can't say. They're like, I don't like raw fish, and I don't get it. It's so pleasant, absolutely delicious. Calm seas, wind at our back. However, did we get so lucky? All right, you know what? Screw it. This mountain to the south is calling my name. Yep, swamp and black forest is the biome we're in right now, so maybe, just maybe. No, I'm sorry. But I keep sending us south, and I do at least want to get a bit more west, so my apologies. I am changing tack once again in a split second. Because, yeah, my gut just says right about here is where we'll have some success with a mountain and somebody who we're not talking about for a little while. You know. Lovely. Looks like we're sailing up to some black forest, yep. And I can't see any mountain behind it, but I feel like we'll get lucky. But maybe let's skirt the edge first before I commit 100%. We'll just give it a little sail around. I hope you've all been putting some thought into what you'd want to add to a community build, by the way, because I've been thinking about that a lot, and I love the idea of everyone having a little plot, be able to build something, if people want to, of course. You're welcome to join in. All right, a little rocky. Well, let's see how quickly I run aground. Which is humiliating, because I swear I'm a... That didn't take long. I swear I'm a good sailor. I swear. I have been teasing you with it for a while, but here's why. Because now that we've defeated Bonemass, and we will be venturing into the mountains very soon, I promise you, we're gonna I think we'll actually disembark right up here and explore this island now. And there's a little patch of, yeah. Yeah, I like this idea. This feels pretty cool. Eep. All right, we'll take that. That's okay. But I've been teasing you with the community build because now that we've defeated Bonemass, we're going to be up in the mountains. I think it'll give us a really good opportunity to see kind of what, you know, what area of the mountain would be cool. Because I think I'm landing on wanting to build a mountaintop sort of thing. Because I haven't really done that at length. I'm not great at building. That's okay. That's going to be the cool part. Is it doesn't matter. It's all just having fun and hanging out together and building. And I think once we're up there, but honestly, that's the thing, is you don't have to build anything. You are welcome to, you know, once we get this this construction on the road, or show on the road, it'll just be nice to, you know, it'll be a place to come and hang out. Oh, that'd be super cool. Yeah, a little teamwork, and everyone's gonna be there together. You know, because trust me, like I've kind of shown off on these streams, I love building. I think it's super fun. I love it in this game, but until I'm able to actually take some time and really analyze what I'm doing and you know, run around and get comfortable with the setting, I kind of suck at building too. I can't do it on a time frame. I don't need all these eyeballs. I can't do it on a time frame. I need to live it. Miss Marin loves building gardens. That's excellent. All right. Odin's Wake. And just because I don't want to come back to a pile of nails. All right, let's get to it. All right, we're here looking for a mountain. That's all we're looking for. That's all we're looking for. It's all we're gonna find. Just a mountain. But also, let's just enjoy how beautiful this game can be. Love it. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I'll leave you all to the garden and the shed. Absolutely, that's a great little project. But like I said, you know, it'll just be fun to be there together and you know, just to have a bunch of Vikings running around. Who doesn't love that idea? I love that. And see ya. Okay. Oh, we got some friends. Got some friends and 25 health, but we'll be all right. Maybe not. Oh, and a troll, of course. Little snack. All right. Now I just want spicy food. I'm just resting in here for a quick moment. All right. Oh, there's. Just gonna try to get that shelter real quick. A little rested. comfort 4. I'll take it. Not bad for standing in a broken down old tower. There we go. Okay. Yes, yes. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and start up the projects we were talking about. I'm going to get back inside. Well, I'm going to kill this troll first, of course. First things first. But we'll go home and we will get some of our mead and we will start the... get some rest, prepared, all that fun stuff, and we will start the preparation for the mountain journey. I totally agree, Alfie. You know, it's... like I said, I haven't been playing this as much lately. I mean, you know, we've all put in a lot of hours, and so you're allowed to take a break from even your favorite game, but that's what's so nice is, you know, these Mondays are such a treat to come in and no matter what, play this game, have fun doing it, and just, still be able to see the beauty in it, still be able to see what makes it so great. And yeah, it's just like so obviously great, if that makes sense. You know, it just feels good. Other games in this genre, they'll hold your attention for a little while, but it's very easy with Valheim. It feels like it's just almost effortless. All right, this should be a blank one, I think. That'll take us home. Yes. Yeah, it's just so good. I love the progression. You know, once we start getting some silver and some better stuff, it's really gonna really gonna take off. I mean, once you unlock iron, I feel like that's such a great time to really start expanding. Obviously, because that unlocks so much, and then everything after that it unlocks a little bit, but yeah, the progression, each environment feels so interesting and different, and what it provides you or what you're able to get out of it is so amazing. Okay, let's just dump some crap. Real quick. All right. Satisfying. Very satisfying. I did a little reorganization up here. Nothing crazy, but just enough so that there's a little room to breathe. So we got a little bit more organization on the shelving there, but I, like I've said before, I'm fighting the urge to build a massive storage room out in the middle of nowhere. I'm really hoping I don't have to do that, but we'll see. But now that I say that, actually, thinking about a big, huge storehouse up on the mountain base would be pretty cool. Oh, frost mead. Bam. Let's just bring it all. Screw it. I think we'll be up there for an hour. Ooh. Okay, here we are, back in action. We've got the mead, we've got our stuff, we're getting rained on, we're rested, fed, we got a little bit of food to last us, and I think a little bit of backup as well. Okay, so this is a black forest that is very dense so far. So let's run towards the middle and see if it goes higher in elevation. But it is so good. It is such a good game. You know, I've expressed this, of course, before, but just traversing each biome, you know, especially once you kind of gain mastery over it, it can be so relaxing. You can just kind of go and pick some berries or harvest some tin or, you know, whatever. And each biome allows you to do something that can be really refreshing. You know, even the plains, once you know what to expect and how to operate in them, it's great to just run around and enjoy the wide open space, you know what I mean? Until you hear the chuckling of little green demons, but still, up until that point, it's really, really nice. Alright. Well, this isn't seeming terribly mountainous, but I also can't see anything in this storm. Another troll cave, of course. Can't quite tell. Okay, so there's a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, alright. What I say? I think this island's a bit of a bust, really, so... The wind is blowing northeast. Alright, we're an hour in. I have not stepped foot on a mountain of any substance, so it's time to remedy that. Let's just get to the ship. Get to the ship and sail to a mountain. I don't care what direction, I don't care where it is. As long as we haven't been there before, we're going to go up the mountain. Hell, I'll just throw that on now. I totally forgot. No reason not to. Oh, absolutely, Alfie. Yeah, take your time. Take a little break if you need. I totally understand. Yeah, I'm going to be here for a minimum of another hour. We will see the progress that we make tonight. Basically, I want to get to a mountain, find some silver, and start mining that bad boy. And then, you know, depending on how we're feeling, take it from there. But we'll definitely be here till at least 9 p.m. Here, which I think is... It's at 2 a.m. where you are, I think. Some like that. Alright. And besides, it'll probably take me an hour to get my damn ship out of here, because I couldn't help myself. The weirdest thing is I'm not used to streaming and having it be this light out still. That's crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and shimmy our way out of this. Nope, because of course I'm stuck on some rocks. Classic. Alright. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. Come on. Back it up. Alright. Push that out of there. Nice. Alright. I think I'm getting better at running our ship aground. Yeah, let's peel off out of here. Let's rice peel off out of here. Oh. All right. Do we follow? Let's see. The wind is only going to take us back across this channel, so I think we could snake some to head north, and we will basically... Oh, hello, was that Pibe? Either Pibe or Pibe? Oh. Sorry, it looks like the stream is having a bit of a stutter there. My apologies. Hopefully that will straighten itself out. But Pibe87, hello. How would you compare this game to WoW? First of all, welcome. Thanks for joining in. I would compare this very minimally to WoW. I personally haven't played a lot of World of Warcraft, but this being an open world survival game, there aren't any quests per se. You know, you don't have like a central hub that you go to and pick up quests or anything like that and then receive rewards for it. You kind of have one big overarching quest that has a lot of elements to it, but it you know, you don't go on raids, and you don't you do harvest, of course, everything that you need. Let me just double check this here. This is my apologies. Sorry, I'm just checking the stream status here. If you're all with me, I hope that that is the case. All right, we are just, looks like we're just having some technical difficulties, but I'm not quite sure why, frankly. Oh, getting all distracted over here. All right, there we go. All right, looks like we're a bit better now. Yes, sorry, I got a little distracted trying to see what the stream was like. But yeah, I would say, you know, again, having no experience with WoW, I can't say exactly how similar it is, but I know that a lot of the mechanics and sort of the gameplay loops are a lot different. This is a different genre, but I think it still has that element of you have your character and you develop it however you want. It's not quite as... Well, actually, let me know, in World of Warcraft, do you upgrade skills like a traditional role-playing game, increasing your strength, dexterity, things like that? Or is it just by level? I'm not entirely sure how all that works, but overall I would say that this is a pretty different game. But both excellent, of course. Wow, thank you so much, Pi. Please let me know if I'm saying that correctly or not. Pibe, I'm guessing Pibe87, but thank you so much for subscribing. That's phenomenal. It makes me very, very happy. That is very flattering. And welcome, you are now officially a real one. That is very great. All right, so we do have some Black Forest ahead of us. I don't see any mountain behind it, though. So that's a little tricky. Because again, as tempting as it is, I want to, of course, search for the trader. I can't help it. But we're looking for mountains. And you would think that a mountain is pretty easy to spot. Hello, Outfeed. Welcome back. Great to have you. You didn't really miss much. I ran the ship aground, and the stream kind of crapped out for a little bit. So hopefully you caught it at a good time. And hopefully that didn't... hopefully we didn't lose anybody on that, because that was really strange. All of a sudden... Maybe my internet cut out, but either way, we are trying to track down a mountain to run up it and start kicking the crap out of some stuff. Oh, okay, so you have skill trees in WoW, so it's more like a traditional role-playing game. Yeah, I've said for a long time with this game, you can do certain things, like the more wood you chop, the better your wood-cutting skill gets, obviously. But I've always wished that there was some sort of... like a perk that you could unlock, or a certain level. If you hit 50 on your wood cutting, you could become a lumberjack, or a, you know, and you know what I mean, something like that, a woodcutter perk, and with the different skills of, you know, mining and all that stuff, that'd be really, really cool too. All right, sailing, sailing, sailing. Now I'm hoping, I think straight ahead of us, I'm pretty sure We've got a nice mountain range behind some black forest, and that is exactly what we want. Yeah, nice. Alfie absolutely took the words right out of my mouth. Welcome to the Real Ones. We've got an exquisite community here. I am so lucky to have these people, and yourself included now. So thank you so much for joining and for coming on back. We do streams every Monday, 7 p.m. And although I'm not always the best about being consistent about it, I try to release a little indie developer spotlight on survival games, because there's so many on the market, and a lot of them are smaller and lesser known, and it's not always easy to know when to drop your hard-earned dollar bills on a fun little game. So let me do it for you, essentially. But those are usually Thursday or Friday if I'm behind on it. But yeah, definitely feel free to check those videos out on the channel as well at your leisure. All right, we're gonna disembark right here. This is where we're doing it. Boom. But Pibe, yeah, or Pibe, sorry, I gotta figure that out. 7 p.m. U.S. time. Yes, thank you, Miss Marin, for the correction. I often forget to add that little disclaimer. But I'm guessing that my accent, or lack thereof, perhaps, would indicate that it's America. All right, boom, boom. Odin's, to those new to the channel here, Odin's Wake is, of course, our ship. I believe that was Mega John Hall, one of our valued real ones, who came up with that name in the midst of a brainstorming session we were all having together. All right, troll. If we were hunting trolls today, we would not have found nearly as many as we already have, but they are everywhere today. Absolutely everywhere. But yeah, our ship, Odin's Wake. We'll leave that where it is. That actually looks kind of like... Are these mistlands? Old mistlands? Or is this just... Oh, no, it's swamp. Okay. It was Mega John Hole. That's what I thought. Okay. But Pibe, have you played Valheim at all? Or what brings you... What brings you around? Because it is right now what we've been spending the last few weeks, or actually since this channel's inception, which was back in February. Valheim has been our bread and butter. But yeah, have you heard of the game before? Have you had any interest in trying it, or is this your first interactions? Because if so, you caught us on a good day. We're going to see one of the best biomes. As soon as we can find a mountain, which I think I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am. Yeah, we're heading into the mountain, which are oh, you can hear we've got a little treasure inbound, but we're not going to worry about it in the swamp, because I'm not doing that to all of you again today. But that right there is the reaction of our new wishbone. This item right here, the wishbone. We got that for defeating the most recent Forsaken, which are the massive beasts or enemies that the All-Father Odin has tasked us with bringing down. And we just brought down Bonemass, which is a big, disgusting, swampy creature, and he drops this this wishbone, and it provides you the ability to find treasure under the ground. So we're currently using that. So when that little thing goes off, let's get to the mountains. Yes, I agree. Yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. Again, having not played WoW, I couldn't, or World of Warcraft, I can't give you a good one for one on if it is a good transition, but honestly, Valheim fills so many gaps, and it covers so many bases when it comes to excellent gameplay that I'd say it's a great transition. You know, I think I remember an old friend of mine. He played World of Warcraft, and he would have to, what did he say? He had to make his rounds that day, or something like that. He had to basically go around and collect his gold, or do all these things that he had to do pretty much daily. to maintain a level in World of Warcraft. And again, I don't know that firsthand, but it was always funny to me. And I'm like, at least with this one, especially nowadays, look at that, you can actually pause the game. Because believe it or not, when this game first came out, you couldn't pause it. You'd have to have like a safe island in the middle of the ocean just to make sure that you wouldn't get destroyed in the meantime. But that's what I really like about this game is it's survival, it's crafting, it's base building, essentially base defense as well. Not quite tower defense, but there are different sort of events that can kick off while you're at home. Okay, I could have swore there was a mountain in this frickin' island, but it's all seeming pretty flat and black foresty at the moment, which is a little frustrating, and we're not rested either, so I know Real Ones, you've heard me describe this many times, but I want to make sure that everyone is on the same page. In this game, being a survival game, you'll notice in the top right corner by the map that I have certain buffs. So the wishbone is, of course, informing me that allows me to see any treasure or sense treasure buried beneath the ground. The fire, of course, giving me warmth, and then my resting bonus is huge. You want to make sure that you have that rest bonus at all times, and I'm sometimes a little lax on making sure I have it, but level 1 comfort is obviously the lowest you can get. I'm sitting on cold grass next to a fire, but it does the job, because when you're running around like we're doing or anything like that, your stamina regenerates 50% faster with that rested bonus, and you gain experience 50% faster. It's just, there's zero reason to not be rested. It is probably the most useful buff in this game. And so that's another thing. Yeah, you get to engage with your character's needs more in depth in this than in some MMORPGs, and I like that a lot. I like taking care of your character. All right, well, I guess I misread the terrain because this is no mountain. Back to the ship. All right. So, yeah. So I think we'll just head back on there. Do we actually have... Okay, so if we go back to our home island, this right here is probably going to be the tallest mountain we have, but even then I don't think that's going to be anything crazy, but we could go check it out for sure. Oof, I need to be careful. All right. Oh, man. I'm feeling the pressure, not gonna lie. Almost an hour and a half in, and I still haven't gotten to a mountain. Oh, man. All right. Now, I know my treasure thing is going off, but I am just not going to worry about it until we're home. Oh, that's a nice pitch black screen. Wow. Get me out of here. Jiminy Cricket. Also, you want to make sure that you can avoid being wet as often as possible because it saps your energy so bad. So even if it's just a quick second to dry off, do what you got to do because it is so worth it. All right. All right, come on, let's get back to the ship. Let's go. I swear the daytime just flies by. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm wondering if Miss Marin has followed through with her pizza order. Which, by the way, Pibe, how do you feel about pineapple on pizza? We've been discussing the difficult topics tonight, so I want to make sure we're all on the same page. All right. Well, I'm sure we're gonna find a serpent or two while we're out on the ocean here, but that's good. Because we're gonna take this south. Oh, funny. Miss Marin on their way to get pizza right now as we speak. Well, that's intuition right there. Hawaiian pizza inbound. Lucky you. Lucky you. All right. Well, we'll head out to the ocean. Oh, actually, always make sure you clear those. There we are. Yeah, we got wind straight south, so we'll cook around this island and then we'll head north. And hell, we just gotta find some mountain. Just gotta find some mountain. Ugh. I swear I take my eyes off of the screen for 2 seconds and I just screw myself. I should really start learning from my mistakes, don't you think? All right. All right, real ones, keep your eyes peeled on the horizon, dark as it may be, to find a mountain range. Hopefully we'll see the outline of one. Crossing past some plains right now, always a bit dangerous. All right. Well, I'd rather try to track down some serpents on our way, if anything, so let's go ahead and head out to open water, yeah? Yeah, how hilarious is that we still have not really come across a mountain. Like, they're pretty giant. In my experience, they're usually pretty large. Oh, here comes a storm, and... Okay, so straight ahead, that does look like a bit of a range. I will admit, though, the mountains are always deceptive because it might look like they're right in front of you, right on the horizon. But then it turns out it's, completely there. It's even further and you just didn't realize. I've done that so many times. Hell, you've seen me do it, but literally get off thinking that you're about to have a huge mountain to explore, and it's not even the island. All right. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Yes, yes. I totally agree, Alfie, especially early on. Finding yourself in the plains is never a good feeling. It is, even when you're prepared, is always, hubris before the fall sort of thing, where as soon as you start getting cocky in the plains, that's when you get chomped by a lox. Yeah, Tuskegee are going to stab you in the butt. They're very good at that, that's for sure. Okay. Well, I can't see anything, which means hopefully your phone's brightness is up. But let's see. So we are sailing towards meadows and things like that, but nothing really useful. So here we are against the wind. Oh man. Yep, it's all just pitch black and swamps and meadows, which that doesn't help anybody. Well, maybe... No, see, here we are. I'm going to start learning from my mistakes. I'm not going to cut through the swamp. I'm just going to sail around it, nice and casual-like, and not run aground. And unless I'm mistaken... Oh, thank you, Dawn. That's a beautiful sight. And unless I'm mistaken, though, I think we might have some mountains ahead of us. Because, yeah, it's a little ridiculous that we still haven't found any. Whoa, look at that! Okay, how cool of a spawn was that for an abomination? That was very cool. Oh, jeez. Distracted. Vermintide, yeah, I haven't played any of that, but I watched one of my favorite channels to watch. Looking forward to watch your lives on games I want to get. Absolutely. And Pipe, definitely let me know what games have you been looking at? What are you interested in? I'm always down for a suggestion on something to play. So if there's anything that's catching your eye, let me know, and I will see. I'll see. I can't resist sailing down this little river right here. This is too cute, even though I'm definitely not going to make it very far. So this is. I'm going to go on record as it say this is a really dumb idea, but I want to try. And there we go. That sounds about right. Vermintide is such a good game, says Alfie. Okay, so I might have to check that out. Yeah, I know Warhammer's a pretty huge series, and so I never really dove into it. But never say never. Uh-oh. All right, well, first things first, let's just go take a little recce. Yep. Yeah, what kind of game is Vermintide? Is that a... So it's because Warhammer, is that like a turn-based strategy or real-time strategy? RTS, if you like. Quick little rest, dry off. Quick little rest for us. Thank you for the likes, by the way. That's very kind of everyone. I do appreciate that, and it helps me a whole lot. That's awesome. It's like Left 4 Dead, but medieval times with rats and witches. Sold. Very much sold. That's hilarious. Man, Left 4 Dead was so much fun. Those are such fun games. Alright, let's get a little vantage point, see if we can spot some mountains, because this is freaking ridiculous. Still nothing. Wow. I cannot believe that. I mean, how? How? All right. But this river does cut all the way through, so maybe we can... wonder if we could make it... I just can't believe that, though. I mean, give me a freaking break. And oh wait, so in Vermintide, do you you use like medieval melee weapons? Because that sounds amazing. Crossbows and stuff, or how does that all work? But I'm guessing the vermin is like the undead of other games. Oh, David. Ah, I see the giant rock that I ran into. Not quite the mountain I was hoping for. Okay, well, worst case scenario, we will head back to our home island, even if it's just portaling there. We're going to at least go to that mountain. Is it a sandbox type of game or a map? Map, and of course. Oh, two different games. Okay, I thought so. I always thought Warhammer was something different, and then Vermintide is something else as well. Is that correct? Because I know of Space Marines. Okay, well, no mountain, but this is still a cool little river. Oh, board just chilling. Oof, jeez, this boat has taken a whooping. Yeah, over halfway done. I think before we hit the high seas again. It's called Warhammer Vermintide. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. That is what I thought. One game. Alright, well, real quick, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, we need to fix the boat. Now, typically, you'll notice, so again, just to reference the treasure beacon that's kind of popping up around my character's head right now, that when you're in the swamps, you can usually find a little pile of, or like a muddy scrap pile, which is where you acquire iron, and it's super cool because sometimes, or most, you know, you have to go into crypts and do a whole bunch of scavenging in there to get your iron, and so it's cool to have some of those things appear outside of it. Or you'll find just regular buried treasure, which is always fun too. Okay. What the hell are you doing out here? Look at this guy. Wow. That's really far out there. Alright, well, we're starting to go the opposite direction where we wanted, but I don't care. I'm shocked. I can't see anything on the horizon in terms of mountainous terrain. There we go. There we go. Do you see that beautiful peak? Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Now let's just hope it's actually on the island that I think it's on. Alright, yeah, I might have to check out Vermintide. Alright, I think we are in luck, and this one ahead of us. Please, give us what we want. We need at least one mountain. At least one mountain. Yep. Looks promising. Alright, so we're going to sail into the plains. That's okay. We got a little bit of health. We'll be okay. Come on, almost there. See, now I get concerned, though, because now all of a sudden that peak isn't there. So was it behind this? Am I going to waste our time again? I better not. You better be a mountain. You better be a mountain. Hey, I jumped off the ship. Come on. Alright, we'll just do this. We're just running straight. Beeline. Straight ahead. Mountain bound. Please, for the love of God. Ooh, I see white ahead. I think we might be in luck, friends. Showtime. We have snow. All right. Here we are. Finally, as promised. Mountain. But make sure. Drink our mead. All right. Well, we definitely need to keep our eyes peeled for obsidian. Hopefully this mountain range will be big enough. It feels big enough. It certainly has a... Yeah, it's got some depth to it. So keep your ears peeled for wolves. Watch this. Boom. Keep your ears peeled for wolves. Eyes peeled for obsidian, which we found now. Beautiful. And this will unlock... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a bad start. So that, friends, in case we're not familiar, is a stone golem, which we are far underprepared to deal with. And actually, speaking of which, we should eat. But look at this. Here we go. This is what we're waiting for. So now, this is the treasure alert that I've been wanting to. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that was way closer than I wanted. So we're just going to pay a bit more attention, just for a moment. Uh-oh, and I think I heard a wolf too. Now, the upside of stone golems is they destroy everything. They kill everything. So the upside of that is if you are being chased by wolves or drakes or anything like that, then most of the time they will kind of do you a favor and kill off a lot of stuff. You will see. So I'm just going to grab this obsidian while I'm here and then run away from the stone golem. Oh, nice. There's a good amount. Okay. So it's a pretty weak signal so far. I think, unfortunately, actually, where the golem is where we need to be for this silver vein. Let's listen. Weak. Very weak. Okay. Oh, we are getting... You know, I do have the ideal weapon, essentially, to fight these golems, so... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, because he's right on top of where we need to be. Of course you are. Of course you are. But looky, friends. Our first frost cave. How cool. That's exciting. We've been waiting for this. Okay. That's very cool. Well, so far, I'd say this is a great mountain. One, two, and three. Oh, come on. Oh, nice, Miss Mare. We are going to show you your first frost cave. How exciting. Well, we do need to do this real quick because we are in kind of a dangerous situation. So real quick, I'm just going to throw up a little shelter raised up off the ground. Just real quick. And I'm doing this because every time I've went into the frost caves before, I've always seemed, or every time I come outside, all my stuff's destroyed. And so I'm wondering if it's programmed like it just keeps snowing and so it destroys it. I don't know why. Achilles can handle anything. You're damn right he can. All right. Let's just finish this super quick. Now, even though you can't hear the stone golem, they're there. Never get comfortable with them around. They will ruin your dreams. All right. And our lifeblood. Boom. There we go. That feels better. Just to have the portal up when you're in a new biome is crucial. All right, so we don't have any food right now. Don't have any food right now, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and leave all of this stuff in a little chest. Leave that. Do I just end up picking these eyes up all the time, or why do I keep why do I keep carrying those around? And I also have the Bonemass statue. Oh geez, I tell you. Okay. Well, let's go help the Drake fight this stone golem because I'm tired of dealing with him alone. All right, so this is going to be a very tricky battle. In my opinion, if you're fighting a stone golem, save your arrows. Don't even bother. It's just they do nothing. They do no damage. Ooh, listen to that though. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Well, first things first, though. Hey, honestly, Vibe, I've been up until I started playing this, Valheim, or once Valheim came out a couple years ago. Boom! Our first silver vein. How exciting! That's freaking awesome. Silver. Yeah, I was pretty much a console gamer exclusively. I didn't have a PC for a long time, and I was very generously gifted one, and then I was able to find another shortly thereafter. Actually, I'll let them keep fighting. Just don't you all worry about me up here. I'm just gonna be doing my thing. What was I saying? Yeah, so don't worry, there's no... Yeah, Miss Mara with a like for silver. I will happily second that. Yeah, please, little tiny like spike for silver. please and thank you. That, if you want, of course. Yeah, I was a console gamer for a long time, and still am, honestly. I mean, you know, just today I was playing my Xbox. So don't you worry, there's no hate here. Everyone is welcome, and any game and any console is welcome. The console wars are a figment of corporations' imaginations. There's no need to choose a side. And yes, yeah, Alfie, absolutely, it is. Yeah, having every console. I mean, hell, that's the only problem with having every gaming console is there's just not enough time in a day. You know, that's the worst part. Now you will see that I'm kind of digging out the silver vein, and these might be my. I think, Alfie, I think it was you that actually asked what my favorite material to harvest is, and I don't recall my answer, but looking back at it, if I didn't say silver, I think I meant to say silver because it's so nice. But I did just realize that I don't actually have a lot of mead time left, so this is what we should do, is we're just going to build a little fire. Okay. What I love is getting that rested bonus while we're doing work. That's ideal. Yeah, silver mines are the most satisfying to harvest, Miss Marin. I totally agree. And you'll see why in hopefully just a few in-game hours. No, you are, Pibe, you are not the only one. I would almost guarantee that most of our real ones here are multiple system kind of gamers. I'm just gonna let Achilles actually rest for a moment. Yeah, you are definitely not the only one. Yeah, I play same thing. Right now I'm kind of on the early system next gen, so I've got PS4, Xbox One. Is there a dumber naming convention than what Xbox did, though? I mean, I can't keep track of the Xbox Series 1, XS, Series and 7, SX, and 6. It's just like, what? It doesn't make any sense. But I've got the one that isn't the newest, but it's still fairly new. I don't know. But that, Switch, PC, of course. And I love them all. I think I mentioned it last stream, but I do have a habit of buying some of my favorite games on console, on PC, so I can play them here as well. And one of them is this War of Mine, which I think I might do either when we wrap up Valheim or maybe even in between, because that's a great game. That is really, really fun. I talked at length about it before, so I won't bore you with it tonight, but big fan of that one, and I initially found it nice. I like where Pibe's head's at, and suggest that soon we all team up on a PC co-op game. And if Vermintide is anything like that, that might be kind of cool to do that, because I am quite unfamiliar with Vermintide, of course, and so it'd be pretty fun to have some real ones at my back. Okay, so with these silver veins, you want to basically just follow them until they are fully exposed. And I think we should have one leg left. We're probably gonna have to go home. We're going to, yeah, I was about to say, we're gonna have to go home and repair our tool. Alfie likes the fridge look of the Xbox Series X, and that is hilarious, because yeah, it literally looks like a mini fridge. Move, I hear wolves. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick moment to We're gonna take a quick moment to repair our gear. We got to get some more food, which I don't think I have any cooked, so I'll have to do that real quick. Which I left it all on the boat. Ugh, idiot. All right, so we'll just go. What's the best course of action here? I think we'll do this, some sausage, and maybe some muck shakes, because I don't have a lot of turnips on me at the moment. We'll do kind of, we're gonna run the risk. We're gonna do some mid-tier food. But also, we just got obsidian. How exciting is that? That's super cool. I don't need all this stone. That's perfect. I keep picking up these 20. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. So we'll get some sausages working. And we'll need muck shakes. All right, get some booze. What? Oh, blueberries. Duh. Not just double raz. All right, muck shake. All right, we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna go back and start up this mining or finish up the mining operation up there, and see what else this mountain has to offer. And so far, it's been pretty damn good. After a long search, it's been nice to get some goodies out of this mountain already. So I think that bodes well for the rest of tonight, at least. We can hope. We can hope. All right, quick nap, and we're back to it. Boom, boom, boom. But thank you all so much once again, as always, for joining me. Love these Monday nights, and it's great to have you all here with me. All right, as dawn approaches, back to the mountain. All right, that can all stay here for now. I'm freezing, so actually I should just drink up. So I'm going to leave these here for now. Sorry, I trimmed my mustache today, and so my very itching. Keeps itching me. Back to the silver. Now, these silver veins, just as a little pro tip, are traditionally very dangerous because you're stuck in this little hole. You usually get distracted because you're pounding out getting the silver vein all exposed. You reduce your stamina, and all of a sudden a wolf drops in. And with 1 or 2 hits, it brings you down because you got no stamina. So always be aware and keep your ears peeled. All right, but here is exactly why mining silver is the best. I think this should just about do it. This, you can hear a drake. Yep, there we are. Get out of here. Come on. Woo! Okay, that was some slick shooting right there, if I may say so myself. Okay, now they interrupted our exciting moment of triumph. But I think we're ready for this. So check this out, real ones. Fully exposed vein. It's kind of a small one. Anyway, y'all ready for this? Come on, please work. Oh, yes. Oh, that's satisfying. Yes, indeed. Well, how about that, everyone? If you haven't liked already, how about a like for an exploding silver vein? Oh, that's the best. All right, but our ship is that direction, south. So, make a little ramp to get out. Otherwise, it's damn near impossible. All right, that was awesome. So we got our first silver vein all taken care of. How cool is that? Let's see if this will actually... There we go. That helps a lot. Very nice. Okay. Now the tough part is that it's almost always going to result in being extraordinarily over encumbered when mining silver. Just kind of how it goes. So, and to be honest, I kind of want to save all of our stone, because if we're all going to be building together, we're going to need a whole bunch, an insane, disgusting amount of stone. So definitely hold on to all this stuff we're going to collect. Boom, says Miss Marin. And that's very well said, because that thing just blows up and tells us exactly why mining silver is the most fun. Because you can do that same thing with copper, but I feel like it's it's way more consistent to get a satisfying explosion from silver. Oh, that's the best. Okay. Wow, that was actually a really good yield too. I want to say that was about 70, 80. We'll get a final count in a second here. Okay. But I'd say, let's get rid of that. Make sure you mark this off so you know. Otherwise, we might come back for some reason. Okay. I'm just trying to get a little idea. An idea of where we're going to go for... Here we go with the Valheim Shuffle, says Miss Marin. And you know me. That is exactly what I'm going to be doing. The Valheim Shuffle. There we are. If we're not familiar, this right here is what I like to call the Miss Marin offering up the help of the peasants to come help us move everything. Well, I would be more than happy and grateful for that. That's hilarious. Okay, so you know, is this actually another cave? No, but there is a wolf. Oh geez, this isn't great. Ooh, that was much too close to death. See, what I really want though is we got to find a few more wolves. Yeah, no, good call. Now, I want to find more wolves, though, because if we can make a cape, a wolf cape, then we can come up here and we won't need the meat anymore. So I think that's got to be kind of the goal. All right, I am going to head a little bit south because I want to... Oop, actually, do you see that right there? Damn. Okay, okay. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to leave that stuff there. So we got incoming. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I think I just swallowed my stomach. Okay. Yowza. That stone golem is not playing. Okay, Buster Brown. Here's what we're going to do with you then. I hate fighting these guys because it's like, especially with the health I have right now, actually, geez, it's literally one and done. Oh, dang it, I was on a good rhythm. I also feel like the hit window of the stone golem attack is way too big. It feels very, very unfair. But this is my preferred way to deal with them. Come on, and one more? Two more? Bam. Stone golem. Taken out. Well, real ones, I say we're doing pretty good today. We're doing pretty good now that we've found what we've been searching for. Very too much, of course. All right. Well, just to mark it. You know, let's go ahead and just leave this right here. We'll mark it on the map. We're going to come back and we will. So I think we should. What do you say? Do we shuffle back to the ship right now, or do we go to the Frost Cave? I kind of think we go to the Frost Cave. Because I know a few of us haven't seen them yet, and actually that's our first one on stream, so I think we're just going to go do that. We've got the portal set up right outside of it. Make sure we mark our goods. Goods. Yeah. Frost Cave. Agreed. Agreed. I can hear another wolf. Oh, but what I was saying earlier was Miss Marin offering the help of the peasants to come in and do the hard work for me, which, hey, I'm not entirely opposed, but all right, if we haven't been in these before, these are the amazing frost caves. I certainly hope that I'm up to the challenge and actually shoot. I might need to grab some. I wonder if you freeze in the frost caves. I mean, I would imagine you do because it's a frost cave. And so if that's the case, I might need to run back outside to our little shelter. Now, we saw that when I brought down the stone golem, there was a, they dropped crystal, which you can make into, oh, here we go. Here we go. The wolves. But I really liked it in the frost caves. They actually made another way to, acquire crystal other than just killing stone golems, because they're kind of a pain in the ass, and also, you know, it just makes more sense that there's more than one way to get, oh, the frickin' bats. Probably my least favorite new mob. They're so annoying, and to hit them is very tricky. Come on, punks. But yeah, Pibe, it is. There's a bunch of different weather effects in this game, or weather in this game, and usually, yeah, each biome kind of has its own somewhat unique sort of thing. So the fog in the plains is very dangerous because you can't see anything, and then the oceans, you'll usually get some really wicked storms, and come here. You get some wicked storms in there, and then in the meadows, you kind of get a bit of everything, but yeah, mainly rain, snow, all that stuff. That's kind of what you're bound to run into in most biomes. Now, these frost caves are expansive. And bat-filled. I hate all of you. Alright. I feel like smacking a bat with a giant iron mace would probably kill it, but whatever. Come on. There we go. Ah. Let room to breathe. Oh, maybe not. Oh, they're so annoying. Also kind of annoying to come down here for nothing, but that's okay. Well, Alfie, thank you so much for swinging on through. It's always a pleasure to have you, and seeing as it's very early where you are, I cannot blame you for wanting to go to get some sleep. So have a great rest of your night and sleep well. We will see you next Monday, I hope, for more Valheim adventures. But in the meantime, thank you for being here, and have a great night. All right, so that was a bust on that side. That's okay. Let's see what else we got. But this is actually pretty cool news. I guess I didn't realize until just now that I'm not freezing, so you can survive in the these frost caves without frost mead. So that's good. Awesome, cool. Well, we will definitely see you next week, Alfie. Awesome. Smash. Oh, smash. All right, now these are the rooms that you really want to find in the frost caves. Guarded behind these doors. And there are some new enemies, so the Ulv being one of them, and there is another more powerful wolf enemy. I'm going to clear the enemies first, though, and then we'll go through and we will we'll do some looting, but I'm going to make a torch and all that so we can actually friggin' see. Oh geez, well, I'm going to die. Whew. Out of the way. Also, little tip there is if you stand next to the braziers like I'm doing here, you can actually get a rested bonus, which is really handy. We'll just do that real quick, get a little 9-minute bonus, I think. There we go. All right. I wonder if I actually I don't have any resin, so I might not be able to make a torch. Maybe I'll find one. That was intense and unwanted, but look at that. And there we go. We finally acquired some of the goods to make the next armor that is really beneficial for the plains and for the mountains. And it takes a lot of resources to make it, but I cannot wait to get that underway. The Fenris armor. We're gonna have to get a whole bunch of hair and things like that, but it'll be all worth it in the end. But you'll also notice that I unlocked the red jute carbon, which is pretty fancy. It's nice. It's a nice little addition to your home. I think when we saw when we took a tour of 2 trees, I had some red jute decorations around there, and that was really, really good. I like them a lot. Nice little addition. All right, this is just terribly dark, though. My apologies. So I'm going to try to get us in and out of here ASAP. There we go. Now, the tough part with these caves is keeping track of where you've been or not. So we'll try to Gotta find our way. I think this was the entrance. Yes. Okay, yep. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. That way was a bust. That way is done. This is back to the entrance. That way's done. Straight ahead was pretty much a bust. Okay. All right, so just the left side. So very much like the iron sunken dungeons in the crypts, kind of doing a sweep from one side to the other is your best bet to make sure that you can keep yourself organized and not be too backed, mixed up in where you went. All right, just to make sure. So this is all done. So this is our last direction to go so far. There might be more down here, but this is what we've got so far, which is that wall. So let's make sure this side's good to go. All right, so we break through that one wall, and that seems to be about it for that. My God, that was intense and unwanted. Probably one of my favorite comments so far. That's great. And yeah, I agree. Those wolves, while on their own, they're not terribly threatening. As a group, it's like hyenas. They can wear you down real quick and kind of stun lock you if there's multiples. Also, it's a little frustrating. You really have to manage your stamina properly because all the stairs require you to jump, which is not very convenient. Probably my only real negative with these caves. Always bats. Always frickin' bats. And okay, so this cave was kind of a bust, but hey, it gave us our first taste of Frost Cave, but that's all she wrote for this one. But that's okay. We're just gonna head back to the surface, get some light on our face. Shit. Which way did I go? I think we came down a ramp, if I recall. So I'm gonna do this. Nope, that's the way I was. Oh, right. So I take it right here, and then we take a left, and then we're up to the top. Okay. And a bat. Punks. All right. Swing to the top. Come on. Oh. Okay, well, something came by and destroyed all of our stuff, so that's not cool. But that's kind of what I was talking about, is I'm not sure what happens. Not sure what happens. Oh, come on. I'm not exactly sure what happens, but something with the weather destroys pretty much anything you leave out in this environment, which is really annoying because you can build in a winter biome. So I'm just gonna head home real quick, and we're just gonna drop off some stuff so that I have room to collect our goods from the other way. We're just gonna drop off this stuff. Yeah, we're getting to that stage of having too much junk, that's for sure. That is for sure. So, oh, jeez. So for now, I need to make an obliterator. That's what I need to do. I need to make a big old trash can, because we're just going to dump all this crap in there for now. Let's go here. Oops. Oh, whatever. All right. ahead and I'm just gonna do this real quick just to get some junk out of here. There we go. All right. So we wake up, we're gonna go back, pick up what we can, grab the goods that we left on the side of the mountain, and I think that's kind of what we're gonna call it for the night. We're right around a little over 2 hours at this point, and basically all I'm gonna do is Valheim shuffle to the ship with the silver in tow. Oops, crap. What did I do with the mead? What did I do with the mead? Oh, anyway. All right. I think I must have left it at home. So yeah, everyone, I think I'm going to, we're probably just going to call it there for the night on that, but it took us a while to get there. It certainly did. We sailed the seas, we made our laps, we searched high and low for the trader, which once again remains elusive, but that's okay. But we eventually found a great mountain. We found our first frost cave, we found our first silver vein, we mined it, we've got it all ready to rock, and it's going to go down the mountain with us, or it will remain up here until we find another vein and just do a big, huge haul home. But thank you so much, as always, for stopping in, everyone. Thank you for the new friends we've made along the way. Thank you for liking and subscribing, all that fun stuff. I sincerely appreciate all of you, and I cannot wait until next week and we get to do this all again. But yeah, have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I look forward to our next journey together. Have a great night, everyone. Stay real.